What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Eclectic Beard. This go around, we got World's Best Football Fans, Ultras, Europe. Now, I've taken a look at 2 videos on Ultras before, and I've got all kind of comments, people telling me I need to look at these Ultras and those Ultras, and I will be looking at different football clubs and their Ultras and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm fascinated by it, the culture and everything. I want to know more. I want to learn more. This right here, World's Best Football Fans, Ultras, Europe. Let's go ahead and take a look at this, man. See what we got going on here. Bro, that bounce. That could have been, that could be a football game or it could be a concert. That's just what that bounce kind of looks like to me. All those flares. They're going insane, dude. Okay, that's just Glasgow Celtics. Okay. That's pretty cool. Saying you'll never walk alone, which I hear that, and I know other clubs use it, but my immediate thought goes to Liverpool, Marseille. These are tame so far. That's a lot of people in unison chanting something back. Bro, that looks like one big mosh pit for a rock concert. That's what that reminds. All these people jumping around reminds me of a rock concert's mosh pit. That's exactly what this reminds me of. Is that Besiktas? Besiktas? Where is that? Oh, okay, Turkey. All right, cool. Move my microphone over just a little bit because I could see the first name, but I didn't see the Turkey because my microphone was in the way. Lot. The blue. Man, holding up the Olympic flame over here. Napoli, Italy. Right. Why are the lower stands? Like I see the upper stands. You got folks. Why does the lower stands only have a couple people? Is it like pre-game or something like that? My God, that looks like big old fires they've got up there. What's crazy to me is anytime I see these videos and I see these, like, it looks like they've got bonfires going in the stadium. To me, that's such a foreign thing because here in the U.S., if we were to try... You bring a flare. You're not bringing a flare through security. You're not doing that in the stands. You try it the parking lot as you tailgate before the game. You know, eating your food and you're drinking your alcohol, which is what they do here. You have flares and stuff like that outside of your barbecue, you going to jail, son. That's pretty cool to see players joining in. I see anything with teams from England. I'm expecting somebody to be called a pedophile. Just throwing that out there. But Leeds United, they're loud. They're loud. Doesn't look like the stadium's big as some of the other ones that have been shown on here. So not as large of a crowd of people, but they loud for what they're doing. Eintracht Frankfurt, Germany. And I'm probably butchering the name. How do you say that? I'm going Eintracht Frankfurt, but y'all let me know in the comments. Whoa, they is rocking. What? Lazio, SS Lazio, Italy. There's so many people at some of these things. That's what, for me, and I think for me, that's one of the big things. Like you get a bunch of fans over here in the U.S. Like college football is about the closest thing you're going to get to, as far as any kind of in unison type stuff. Like Alabama games, you've got them Roll Tide, Tennessee, Rocky Top. Well, Alabama, you've also got Rammer Jammer, Gim Hill, Alabama. You got that, but you've also Tennessee. You've got Rocky Top, like Texas A&M. You got the 6-man with the crowd being louder than all get out. Mississippi State, they used to bring cowbells, and like you'd have a stadium full of cowbells. Like that should have been Will Ferrell's favorite place to watch any kind of football game. Just throwing that out there because there's so much cowbell. But that's the closest thing that we have here to anything like what we're seeing. And even then, it's not. I don't think it still compares to what I've seen as far as the ultras or even fans of the football clubs anywhere. So for these videos, I don't think I've seen it even as far as passionate as college football fans are here in the U.S. It's just over in Europe and everywhere. It's just next level, the amount of passion. Warsaw, Poland. Oh, wow. It's a hell of a statement right there. It's a hell of a thing to so people remember what happened. That's, bro. That's insane. It looks like nothing but fires going on in the background. See the man down here at the bottom waving the flares just up and down. A couple of them doing that. And it almost looks like flash bulbs with the way you've got the changes in intensity. Like it looks like flash bulbs going on. That's exactly what it reminds me of. It reminds me of a photographer's flashbulb going off. That is insane looking. That's insane to see, man. It really freaking is. I want to go to one of the. I'd love to take and go. I might have to make a goal to set aside time and money to, after my trip to the UK, to go to Europe and go to some of these different clubs and just experience the atmosphere at some of these games. It seems like this would be insane to see in person. Sofia, Bulgaria. Okay. They getting him height. Turkey, watching. Whoa. They are loud and that is a lot of bouncing. Some of the bouncing I see reminds me of being younger and being at a concert. And they've got them bounce riffs and everybody bouncing up and down. That's a lot of the stuff as far as their bouncing just reminds me of, just because it's so much just, but they're in better unison. That is a hell of a lot of people. Looks like the stadium is on fire. Looks like they're throwing the flares. So this is Greece. I should have done this. Are there any closed? No closed captions. I should have done that a long time ago in the video. I love being able to take and hear this stuff. And if there's any kind of like translation where it shows what they're actually saying, that kind of, I love, because I don't know. For me, it's awesome to see that kind of stuff. Very upbeat, very, man, I'd love to go to one of these matches, man. The atmosphere looks freaking insane. A lot of flags. Jesus. Whoa. That is so, great God. when I first saw these kind of videos, I was concerned for people's safety. So many people jump at the same time. But through y'all's comments, y'all, oh yeah, no, they're built to withstand that kind of stuff. They're built to be flexible, because if it's not flexible, it would take an actual collapse and stuff like. It's still, for me, just so, even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we're on the 12th team on this. And I'm still just, it's insane to me to see how many people, for some of these matches, how many people are just in so much in unison. Like, I get everybody. That's a hell of a lot of people to meet up. I get everybody knowing words to chants and stuff like that, or at least, you know, to songs and chants that have been made up for the team. I can understand that. It's the in unison thing that gets me, because even if you know it, it's bound to be people off key. It you know, they could stick it. No, it's just, and the volume of these fans is, in my opinion, just absolutely, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. They're in unison. They're loud. They're jumping up and down. Good God. And I know if you were to isolate people, you would hear people that aren't exactly on key or right there on time with everything. So, you know, the whole is going to take and drown out the singular. It's just so many people. Because here we've got people that'll, like I said, and I'm going back to college football because the only thing I know of here with that kind of passion, that anywhere close to that kind of passion. And it, in my opinion, after watching a lot of these videos, that falls short. But even like with the Roll Tide or the Rocky Top and stuff, it's not normally that in unison. Like you'll hear one side start it, and another side's trying to catch up. It's oh my God, dude, this is more than just the atmosphere. Something like this, I think, would probably be beautiful to see in person. Bulgaria. I love all the flags, man. Stockholm, Sweden. You see, you got that one guy at the front that's doing this number. Everybody else is. All that yellow is, and they're bouncing up and down. You could see, because it's not all in unison with the bouncing. You have like the section right here is more in unison than maybe this section right here, and these people over here. But they're all in unison. They might, even if they're just a little bit off. It reminds me of seeing an equalizer, like a radio equalizer is what it kind of looks like. Dynamo Dresden. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. trying to pronounce that. Turkey. Some turkey. The section is not even as doesn't look like it doesn't look as large as some of the other clubs, but they are loud as all get out too. Serbia. There we have it, world's best football fans / ultras Europe. This fascinates me because it's just so many people in unison. And I get it. There's so many people that take and meet before the games and they coordinate and they have activities together beforehand and outside of the matches and things like that. I completely get that part of it. But for it to be that many people, and in the course of a match, to have that many people throughout the game do these chants, do these songs, be in unison for everything is absolutely, because we don't have that kind of stuff, even with the stuff that we're most passionate about sports-wise in this country, which hands down is either college football or college basketball. And really, people love they like pro sports here. They love some of the pro sports here, like football or hockey or basketball and stuff like that. But the amount of passion, more passion and fervor goes into college football and college basketball than either of any of the pro sports that are here in this country. And even with that, you don't see that level of like just dedication, at least not organized. And I think for me, that's the crazy thing. I'd love to take and actually go to some of these matches and see some of this firsthand. Experience the atmosphere. And for me, stuff like this is absolutely beautiful. People have this kind of passion for a team that represents their community, their town, their identity, basically. And that kind of stuff, having that kind of passion and fervor. For me, it's awesome to see that kind of stuff. So I'd love to see some of this firsthand. I really would. I hope you enjoyed this. Y'all be good to each other. Love yourselves. Peace.